Some good news here. Another handover in the making. Yes, I'm talking about Windsor Court B along Kenyatta Road in Kiambu County, a project by Willstone Homes. And this adds to many projects they've launched in the last 5 years or so. And we are now joined by Managing Director Edijo Kinyanjui to tell us more about the features of the project and what to expect during the handover. Karibu, Mr. Kinyanjui.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you again.
Pleasure.
Last time tulikutana Maju.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes,
KAG
yes,
Church.
Yes. Yeah, now during that diaspora conference.
It was quite a surprise. I never expected actually to see you there.
Wow.
But who is God?
Yeah. Congratulations for the next handover. When is it coming? Which day exactly?
It's on 24th of this month.
This coming Saturday. Wow.
Yes, from 10 a.m. 65 new homeowners. Actually, this is the biggest estate we've ever done.
Yeah. But before we go in, behind me, this looks quite familiar. This is Windsor
Ridge Court A.
Windsor Ridge Court A.
Yeah, there was Court A and Court B.
Yeah.
So this one we handed over late last year.
Yeah, I remember last year. Iko na nyumba ngapi?
Ilikuwa na nyumba around 35 there around. 35
houses. Wow. 35. And you are saying this one Court B is the biggest ever.
Exactly.
Basi tuambie what's new. Tell us more about the project.
This project we started a year plus back.
Yes.
And I would say it was quite intensive because again, talking about 65 houses, a mixture of maisonette and a mixture of bungalows as well, divided into several courts. It was labor intensive.
Yes.
And actually, this is one of the handover we pride in because we are handing it over at 100% completion.
100% completion.
100% completion.
Yeah.
You see,
so ni similar kama hii ama?
Ni similar. All of them are 3-bedroom.
3-bedroom.
With a servant quarter. Each house is seated on a 50 by 100 and now in a gated community. So they're very unique. Like I always say, our houses from the outlook they look the same. But if you get into the inner details, now the interior part of it, that is where you find a lot of customization.
That's where the home is.
We have different types of houses. We have the gated and we have standalone as well. Standalone is where they are unique because everybody has their privacy. There are people who love layering these dangerous dogs. And you know, gated community, it limits them a bit. So when they are now given the mandate of they have their own compound, they can do whatever it is that they want, then they feel the sense of security and ownership to that particular factor. We can also, despite the fact that there are people who love gated community, there are people who love who don't like lonely life. So with gated communities, it also gives them some bit of leverage. We've done a couple of estates here. In the books of Willstone Homes, this is our will be our 14th handover. 14th. In
the last 5 years.
In the last 5 years, this will be our 14th estate. We've done here. We've done Brookview 1, Brookview 2, Ridgeview, Ridgefront, Windsor Court 2, and Windsor Court A. So this will be also in this platform of Kenyatta Road will be our 8th handover.
Yeah. Yeah, naona Kabro.
Kabro ishafanywa.
Some aesthetics.
Kabisa. Actually, this is what now makes it more enticing. You know, the fact that there's no soils, kids can play along the roads. You know, the Nyumba Kumi concept, whereby there's togetherness and kids can have some leeway when it comes to socialization.
And there'll be a beautiful garden.
There will be also a lot of gardening. You remember in our concept, over 40% of our estate is greenery.
Greenery.
Exactly.
Then parking up.
And then parking ya gari mbili. Every house has 2 parking slots. We have solar energy. The street
solar
lights.
Energy. That's important. Yes.
Street lights.
Maji.
There is a borehole. That is where where we were studying. You could see the Torah pillars.
Some space behind the house. Garden.
There's a space behind. Actually, you can do barbecues behind the house because behind the house is also a servant quarter, a detached one.
Okay. Well done, Kinyanjui. And I think the other question I would like to ask you is, what do we expect during the handover on Saturday?
I think it's more of celebration for the homeowners. on our part is also a celebration for the team that has been on the ground, quality control team, the construction team, the safety team, you know, everybody who's been on the Mama Kibanda.
I like that.
Always,
reconnecting after work.
Absolutely.
As you welcome the
as we usher
homeowner,
in the homeowners.
Because you are creating a community.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, these people also at any given point they've never met. So that also is a day to familiarize yourself with your neighbor and people around where you're living.
Wow, so far so good, and I'm lucky to meet Cyrus Munene Nyaga. Cyrus is the head of construction, Willstone Homes. So talking about Windsor Court B, which is about to be handed over, what's going on at the moment ahead of the handover?
Basically, now that we are approaching handover, we are just tidying up the area because most of the houses, they are around 95–98%, which this week we are doing it 100%. So tidying up 1, 2, 3 things that imekuwa imebaki kidogo.
So next handover itakuwa lini?
The next handover we are going to Willstone, which is on April 27.
Huku tu Kenyatta Road.
Kenyatta, which is just our neighboring estate.
Na si handover nyingi sana.
And that's now the list now we are talking about, because after every 2 months we'll be doing an handover.
After every 2 months handover. Na hii imekuwa since mwanzo about 5 years ago or so.
Yes. Wow. But for this year we have decided we are just giving houses.
Ni kupeana nyumba.
Sasa ni kupeana, hakuna
kupeana nyumba. Sasa utaambiaje potential client, future client wa Willstone Homes?
Potential client wa Willstone nitawaambia hivi. We are doing every much possible to make things grow na iende vizuri. For example, now we brought in different teams. We are not sourcing engineers. We have engineers on board. We have quality department. That gives us a quality assurance. So if you have a quality assurance for your product, you also feel comfortable. So we welcome all clients because everything is taken care of. And now we are handing over houses 100%.
Great. His point is they are handing over quality to you.
Yes.
Right.